Hi everyone, welcome to Imperial Gardens 12 box 2021 extended series case break 2624. We're rock and rolling here. Current date and time, it is Wednesday, July 28th at 8:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Wednesday, July 21st at 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Live on Breakers, live on YouTube. Of course, for anyone who hasn't signed up on our site, it's up there. That's what we got schedule coming up, or nothing schedule coming up. We'll have some more stuff posted on Sunday. Join our Facebook group here. Pause on here where you guys can see your team buys. We got rock and roll. And Penguins WNX going down to Erlinson with the Jets. So here we go, guys. So thanks again for joining. Just give me a second here. So for anyone that hasn't done any breaks with us in the past here, we'll spend the first few minutes here opening the packs. We'll go through everything together. The other camera that's set up over there will be where my mother will be helping me out with this break when she's done. Here we go, guys. Thanks again for joining. Sorry about the delay on doing the break here. Well, I guess she's coming. I'll move that half over there. Here we go, guys. On to box number one. And these, wow, all these cards are already sticking, which I'm not a big fan of. We got Kevin Lankinen for the Chicago Blackhawks. Okay, so this one's all stuck together. There we are. OEL for the Coyotes. Ovations. Tribute Young Gun Arthur Kaliev for the Kings. Cameron Hillis for the Canadiens. French Variation Mark Stahl. Leon Draisaitl Ultimate Victory. And David Pastrnak out of 1,000 for the Bruins. Drew O'Connor for the Penguins. Brock Besser. So this one looks like all base, so we'll go through this slowly. But Seth Jones was a variation, which I don't think he was. Tim Stützle for the Sens. Got Sasha Shamilevsky, Young Gun for the Sharks. Base there. We got Day with the Cup, Ryan McDonough Nice hit. Tampa. McDonough going out to Shotgun Steve. Logan Stanley for the Jets. Jordan Greenway from Minnesota. Peyton Krebs for Vegas. David Pastrnak for Boston. Jake Bischoff for Vegas. Alexei Hiponemi for the Panthers. Anze Kopitar for LA. Kale McCarr for Colorado. Cole Holtz for the Kings. Anthony Mantha, fine night for the Red Wings. And clear cut Slater Cuckoo for Edmonton. To box number 2. Young Guns, Nolan Foote for the Devils. All stuck together already. Arthur Kaliev, fine night for the Kings. Got a Brandon Saad clear cut for the Avalanche. Base is stuck. And then these ones are stuck together. Shane Bowers. How these ones are actually glued together already. Fresh off the press. And Connor McDavid for the Oil. This one, whole one's all big block. And tribute, Jonathan Huberdeau. And Gabe Velarde for LA. And Nico Letnin for Toronto. Logan Stanley, French Young Gun for the Jets. Going out to Erlitzen. John Carlson for the Caps. And Arthur Kaliev for the Kings. Ovations, Alexei Hiponemi for Florida. Looks like we might have our all base stat coming up here. Yeah. I don't think Hedman's a variation there. Ilya Sorokin, Holo FX for the Isles. Jacob Ingham for the Kings. Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. And these ones actually are out of 1,000. Reese Johnson for Chicago. John Carlson for the Capitals. Bowen Byram for the Avalanche. Frederick Handemark for the Sharks. And exclusive Young Gun, 98 of 100. We got Jake Bischoff going out to Napoli. Yeah, that's usually I could understand like the 0506 ones there, and like where they get stacked together for so long and they get all sticky. You got Glenn Gone, but yeah, especially with the new one not even being out for like 2 weeks, it's really like almost I feel like a spacer. Ryan Sutter. Or Ryan Suter, sorry. And Josh Norris. Sims. to box 3. See, these ones aren't too bad. Arthur Kalia for the Kings. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Got French variation. Kevin Shankert for the Ducks. Jake Onger for the Stars. Payne Krebs for Vegas. Like Alexander Barkov ovations. Josh Norris, or Tribute Young Gun for Ottawa. Young Guns checklist, which will be random between the Panthers and Kings, unless we got a second one. And each team will get 1 and 1. I'll random off any additionals. Finite Hollow, Steven Stamkos. 126, $2.99 on that one. Alexi Hipponemi, Florida. Thomas Harley. Oli Uelevi. Mark Scheifele. Mitch Marner. Timothy Liljegren, Toronto. Cam Johnson. Reflections out of 500, Connor McMichael. Joseph Cornar. Artemi Panarin. Andrei Svechnikov. Okay, unless this one's I think we hit a base already, so I don't think we have. I don't think this one's a variation. Well, you guys let me know. Kopi definitely is not a variation. Got Cale Makar for the Avalanche. Jack Rathbone. Reflections, Ryan O'Reilly. And Connor Mackey. Tribute, Liam Foodie for the Blue Jackets. Arthur Kelly of Young Guns, the Kings. French variation, Anthony Declaire. Connor McDavid. Ty Smith. Pius Sutter for the Blackhawks. Okay, unless the Sagan is a variation, which could very well be. This one looks like all base. Leading up to Sagan. I don't know if there's a variation, but we'll send that one out. It's sitting in the middle, so. We got Patty Kane for the Blackhawks. Let's see if we can spot what a Sagan base all-star looks like. Jack Rathbone. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Out of 1,000. Connor Mackey. Austin Matthews. Arthur Kaliev. Niels Hoglander. Cam Johnson for Columbus. exclusives. Bobby Ryan out of 100 for the Red Wings. Joseph Hornar. Carter Hart. Jacob Markstrom. And another checklist, young gun, back-to-back boxes. So Kings and Panthers, each one of you guys will get 1 and 1. And then any extras will be random. Alexander Romanov for the Canadiens. Clear cut, young gun, Jake Bischoff. Vegas making the rainbow. Going out to Napoli. Vitek Vanacek. Jack Eichel for Buffalo. Place there. To box box 5, and these ones are glue like a brick. Alexi Hiponemi. Anze Kopitar finite for the Kings. Dazzlers Joel Farabee. Stuck together. Sasha Shamilevsky for the Sharks. Nils Hoglander. Seth Jones for Columbus. Alright, so looks like maybe an all base here. So it's all base. Alexi Lafreniere. It's the red. Our team Zub for the Suns. Future Impact Ilya Sorokin out of 1,000. Michael Bunting for the Coyotes. Jack Eichel for Buffalo. Jake Onger for the Stars. Callum Booth. French variation Colton Sevier. Ty Smith for the Devils. Pius Sutter. Andre Miller. Brad Marchand. Connor McDavid. Thomas Harley. Mikhail Moltsev. Top shelf Alexander Romanov out of 500. And Hayden Verbeek for the Habs. So the Sagan that I put in the other stack is just a regular one. So that's what the variation looks like. Okay, on to box number 6 here. Alright, so unless the Huberdeau. I'll put the Huberdeau in the hit stack, but I think this is a regular one. Usually the 4th or 5th card in. Alexander Romanov for the Canadiens. Jacob Ingham for the Kings. Brad Marchand for the Bruins. Reese Johnson for the Blackhawks. Carey Price for the Habs. Nolan Foote for the Devils. Alexei Lafreniere. Kevin Lankinen. Mikey Anderson. Ilya Sorokin. And Patty Kane for the Blackhawks. And Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. Ian Mitchell for the Blackhawks. Frederick Handemark for the Sharks. Reflections of the 500, Brad Marchand. Glenn Gaudin for the Flames. Elias Pettersson, Vancouver. Mikko Lehtinen for Toronto. Jake Bischoff French. Wow, Vegas. You are working on the rainbow. Napoli. Keandre Miller for the Rangers. Nils Hoglander for the Canucks. Johnny Gaudreau Ovation. And Keandre Miller for the Rangers. Let's grab this box just so I'll finish up those last three boxes and just leave them as is. We got Keandre Miller for the Rangers. Connor McDavid for Edmonton. John Gibson for the Ducks. Nolan Foote for the Devils. Zach Parise Finite. Joe Thornton Clear Cut. Pre-game Eric Stahl for Buffalo. This one's going out to the Sabres. Glenn Gaudin for the Flames. Tomas Hertl for the Sharks. Victor Soderstrom. Vitek Vanacek. Frederick Handemark. And Victor Soderstrom for the Coyotes. Dylan Cousins for the Sabres. And JVR for the Fly. Cole Holtz for the Kings. Alexander Barkov for Florida. Nikki Backstrom for the Caps. Reflections blue out of 300, Connor Hellebuck. Logan Stanley for the Jets. Tuvo Teravainen for Carolina. Joe Pavelski for Dallas. Andrei Vasilevsky. And Jake Bischoff for Vegas. Got Bowen Byram for the Avalanche. Igor Shesterkin Tribute, Nils Hoglander for Vancouver. Austin Strand for the Kings. French variation, Jonathan Huberdeau. Gabe Velarde for LA. Dylan Larkin for Detroit. Patrick Kudorenko. Roman Yossi for the Preds. Looks like an all base coming up here. Dylan Cousins for the Sabres. And Alex DiOrio. And we got an exclusive tribute, Nick Robertson, 90 of 100. Nice hit, Toronto. Going out to Canadian 18. Nice, thank you, Robertson. Get some more sleeves ready. We got Oli Uolevi for the Canucks. Pi Sutter. Kyle Connor. Kevin Ball for the Devils. Alex Ovechkin Finite for the Caps. Ty Smith. Joe Hoffer for the Blues. Nico Hischier. Connor McDavid. Nick Robertson. And Cody Caron. Reese Johnson, Young Gun for the Blackhawks. Leon Draisaitl for Edmonton. So it looks like an all base coming up here. We got a gold Vitek Vanecek Holo Effects. Jacob Ingham for the Kings. Future Impact die cut Ian Mitchell. That's for Chicago. Nick Robertson for Toronto. Mikko Lehtinen for Toronto. Cameron Hillis, French Young Gun. No. Austin Matthews for Toronto. Stuart Skinner. Mark Scheifele. This one here. Alright, so it looks like we might have another all base, or unless this one's a regular one. Yeah, it looks like another all base here. Philip Kurashev for the Blackhawks. That's the red. You got Sasha Shamilevsky for the Sharks. Reflections, Steven Stamkos. Drew O'Connor for the Penguins. Robin Lehner for Vegas. Cameron Hillis going out to the Habs. French variation, Curtis McElhinney. Connor McMichael for the Caps. Mattis Kolinix, rip. Josh Norris. And tribute, Philip Kurashev. Bases off. It's sticking to each other. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. Got a quick drink of water there. Starting to get a little dehydrated. It looks like an all base, so I did move one card from the bottom of the stack to the front there. And looks like we do have an all base stars off on this one. I've got POD for the Jets. Yossi base stuck together. Jack Rathbone for the Canucks. Reflections, Matthew Barzal. Connor Mackey going out to the Flames. Jack Hughes for the Devils. And another Young Guns checklist. So this one will be riding between the Panthers and Kings. So he gets that extra one, or unless we end up with a fourth. Victor Soderstrom, finite for the Coyotes. Tyler Toffoli, Dazzlers. Michael DiPietro. Alexander Romanov. Anze Kopitar. And John Gibson. Cal Foot for the Lightning. Cam Johnson for the Blue Jackets. And a high gloss, it looks like. Yeah, Pius Sutter tribute. Nice hit, Chicago. Going out to Nasi. Number 9 of 10. Nasi. Joseph Kornar for the Sharks. Andrei Vasilevsky for Tampa. Arthur Kaliev for the Kings. French variation, David Perron. Philip Kurashev. Tim Stützle. Nick Robertson. And Dylan Cousins, tribute for the Sabres. Nice Pius. Haven't hit one of these since release day. Or the high gloss tribute Young Gun. Should move this stack aside here. So bump the high gloss there. Box 11 coming up. We got Mika Zibanejad for the Rangers. Actually, give me a sec here. I can probably flip that camera off as well. So we are done ripping. So it looks like an all base here. That's just a white jersey McDavid. All base Pius Sutter. Artem Zub for the Sens. Alexander Romanov at 1,000. Michael Bunting for the Coyotes. Alexei Heponiemi for the Panthers. We got another Alexei Heponiemi for the Panthers. Drake Kagula. Or Kajula. Jason Robertson for the Stars. Matthew Barzal. Just give me a sec here, guys. Sorry about that. Got Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. Nick Robertson for Toronto. Connor McMichael. Mikhail Moltsev. Freddie Anderson, pink for Toronto. Hayden Verbeek for the Habs. Philip Forsberg for the Preds. Callum Booth. French variation, Andreas Athanasiou. It's the French variation. Mikko Rantanen. Yanni Hakapel. Drew Doughty. And Alexis Lafreniere for the Rangers. Nice hit, New York. Going out to Kassang. On to box number 12 here. Sorry about the squeaky chair. Got Alexander Romanov tribute for the Canadiens. Going out to Warren Big Harsh. Callum Booth. French variation, Kyle Clifford. Kevin Lankinen for Chicago. Alexander Barabanov. Rasmus Dahlin. That's what it looks like now. Base here. Yeah, all base coming up. Ilya Sorokin for the Isles. Artem Zub for the Sens. Reflections, Maxime Comtois for the Ducks. Michael Bunting. Nikki Backstrom. Alright, so this one looks like it might be another all base here. I don't think Kreider was a variation. Yeah, nothing else stuck behind it. Freddie might be. Send that one just in case. Oh no, probably wasn't. Yeah, probably lean up to another all base Connor McMichael for the Caps. Alex DiOrio. Paying Krebs out of 1,000 for Vegas. Patrick Kudorenko. Shea Weber for the Habs. And Ian Mitchell for the Blackhawks. Austin Strand for the Kings. French variation, Nathan McKinnon. Alex Ovechkin, ultimate victory. And Pierre-Olivier Joseph for the Penguins. And Nico Hischier for the Rangers. And a base. So there we have it, guys. So that concludes extended series. So we got extended again tomorrow night and SB Game News and Cup. We do have one multi-team random to do before we wrap up the break. So let's give me a sec here. I'll set that one up. So we do over one multi-team random between the Panthers and Kings. So that is our extra one. Put you on our screen here. So we got Panthers Kings. Each team is in the randomizer 3 times. We're going to random list 3 times. Team on top after the third random is going to receive the card. Good luck. 1, 2, 3. Going out to LA. You randomize the list 3 times, so congratulations LA on that one, and LA is going out to Talbot.